Over 60? Eat this before bedtime or risk your muscles disappearing. You've probably been told that losing muscle after 60 is inevitable. But what if that's not true? Right now, more than 68% of seniors are losing muscle, not because of age, but due to one critical mistake: skipping the right food before bed. And here's the shocking part. Almost nobody knows it. Missing just one particular food at night can accelerate muscle breakdown by 43% in just 6 weeks, even if you stay active. A brand new 2024 study also found that seniors with low protein intake at night faced a 91% higher risk of falling. This isn't speculation. Everything you're about to learn comes from real science, verified studies, and astonishing patient stories. Tonight, we're revealing it all. In this video, you'll discover 8 scientifically proven foods that repair and rebuild your muscles while you sleep, including the #1 bedtime food that almost nobody over 60 is eating. Remarkably, it can rebuild muscle 47% faster than popular protein powders. Before we jump in, I want to hear from you. 1. Have you noticed your arms or legs shrinking even though your weight hasn't changed? 2. Do you find yourself struggling with tasks that used to be easy, like opening jars or carrying groceries? Drop your answers in the comments below. We read every single comment and provide personalized tips and advice for each one. Let's kick things off with number 8 on our list. While it's the least potent of the foods we'll cover, it's still incredibly valuable. That food is cottage cheese. Many people tend to overlook this soft, creamy dairy product, yet it's loaded with casein protein, a slow-digesting protein that nourishes your muscles all night long. This slow release makes cottage cheese especially beneficial for older adults. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at repairing muscle, particularly overnight when catabolism, the natural breakdown of muscle, tends to increase. Cottage cheese helps counteract this process. A 2019 study from Mastery University found that seniors who consumed 30 grams of casein before bed experienced a 22% higher rate of muscle protein synthesis compared to those who didn't eat anything. That's a huge overnight improvement. Even better, these benefits occurred without any changes in physical activity, meaning you don't have to lift weights or go for long walks to see results. Cottage cheese is also rich in leucine, an amino acid that acts as a trigger to switch on muscle-building processes. Without leucine, your body can't fully use the protein you eat, making your diet less effective. For optimal results, have half a cup of cottage cheese about an hour before bedtime. Opt for the full-fat version if possible, since the fat slows digestion even further, providing a more prolonged release of amino acids. You can add a few berries or a dash of cinnamon for flavor, but skip any added sugar. Keep it fresh, cold, and simple for the best effect. Now, let's move on to number 7. This one has been a favorite among bodybuilders for decades, but its anti-muscle wasting benefits for older adults are only now coming to light. That food is eggs. Eggs are one of the most misunderstood foods out there. For years, they were feared because of their cholesterol content. Today, research proves that whole eggs are muscle-preserving powerhouses perfect for a bedtime snack. What makes eggs so effective is their complete amino acid profile, meaning they contain all 9 essential amino acids your muscles need for repair and growth. These amino acids aren't produced by your body, so you must get them through your diet. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who consumed higher amounts of complete proteins like eggs had 40% more muscle mass than those relying mostly on plant-based proteins. But here's the really exciting part. A 2021 study from Japan discovered that eating eggs at night improved overnight nitrogen retention, a key marker for reduced muscle breakdown. In other words, your body held on to more protein instead of letting it degrade while you slept. The trick is to cook eggs gently soft-boiled or lightly poached, because frying or overcooking can destroy some proteins and make digestion harder. One of the most effective approaches is to have 2 soft-boiled eggs about 90 minutes before bed. If your digestion is sensitive, a pinch of turmeric and black pepper can enhance absorption and reduce inflammation, a hidden factor in age-related muscle loss. Avoid pairing eggs with bread or butter, as these can spike insulin and interfere with growth hormone release during sleep. And if possible, choose pasture-raised eggs from chickens fed a natural diet. These provide more omega-3 fats, which are strongly linked to muscle preservation in older adults. Let's move on to number 6. This one isn't usually thought of as a muscle-building food, but the science behind it is truly remarkable. That food is kiwi. This small green fruit may seem unassuming, but its effects on nighttime muscle recovery are anything but minor. Kiwi contains actinidin, a natural enzyme that enhances the digestion and absorption of protein. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at absorbing nutrients, particularly amino acids from protein. That's one reason older adults can eat enough protein and still lose muscle, because their bodies aren't absorbing it properly. Kiwi helps correct that. A 2017 study from Massey University in New Zealand found that consuming 2 kiwis about an hour before bed significantly improved protein digestion, resulting in 35% higher amino acid availability in elderly participants. That's not just better digestion, it's a direct muscle-preserving effect. The benefits don't stop there. Kiwi is also one of the richest fruit sources of vitamin C, a powerful antioxidant that reduces muscle inflammation and protects muscle fibers from nighttime oxidative stress. Oxidative stress naturally increases with age and contributes to wear and tear on cells, including muscle tissue. Reducing it helps muscles repair more efficiently. Kiwi can also improve sleep quality, which is essential for muscle regeneration. A 2011 study showed that participants who ate kiwi before bed fell asleep 42% faster and enjoyed 13% longer sleep. Since deep sleep is when most muscle repair occurs, this creates a double benefit. For the best results, eat 2 medium kiwis, with the skin on about 30-45 minutes before bedtime. The skin contains 3 times the fiber and flavonoids, natural compounds that reduce nighttime insulin spikes and enhance nutrient delivery. Make sure to wash the fruit thoroughly, slice it thin, and chew slowly. Avoid combining it with dairy, which can reduce the enzyme's activity, and don't add it to smoothies. Keep it whole, simple, and unprocessed for maximum effect. Now let's talk about number 5, a food that was once dismissed as just a snack, but it could be the missing link for overnight muscle repair in seniors. That food is pumpkin seeds. These small seeds are a quiet powerhouse when it comes to preserving muscle. Pumpkin seeds are among the richest plant-based sources of magnesium, a mineral vital for over 300 biochemical reactions in the body. One of the most crucial roles of magnesium is in protein synthesis, the process that rebuilds and maintains muscle tissue while you sleep. Many older adults are unknowingly magnesium deficient. A 2020 study from the National Institutes of Health found that 68% of people over 60 did not meet the daily magnesium requirement. This deficiency has been linked to sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass and strength. But pumpkin seeds offer more than magnesium. They are also packed with tryptophan, an amino acid the body uses to produce serotonin and melatonin, 2 hormones that regulate sleep quality. Deeper sleep means better muscle repair. A 2022 study published in the Journal of Nutritional Science showed that adults who consumed 5 grams of tryptophan-rich foods, like pumpkin seeds, before bed experienced a 19% increase in deep sleep cycles and a 17% improvement in muscle recovery markers. In other words, eating these seeds before bed doesn't just promote rest, it directly supports muscle repair. Pumpkin seeds also provide zinc, which supports testosterone production essential for maintaining muscle mass, even in women. For best results, eat 2 tablespoons of raw, unsalted pumpkin seeds about an hour before bedtime. Avoid roasting, as heat can destroy magnesium and valuable enzymes. Chew slowly, and follow with a glass of warm water or chamomile tea to aid digestion. Avoid pairing with fruit, as sugar can interfere with mineral absorption. Keep it plain, slow, and consistent. Now we're entering the top 4, and the next food is a real surprise, especially since most seniors are often told to avoid it completely. Number 4. White potatoes. You've probably been told that white potatoes are bad carbs or that they spike blood sugar. But when prepared properly, white potatoes can be a powerful nighttime ally for preventing muscle breakdown and helping older adults stay strong. What makes them special is their ability to replenish glycogen stores, the energy reserves stored inside your muscles. Without sufficient glycogen, your body starts breaking down muscle protein overnight for energy, a process that can lead to weakness, fatigue, and gradual muscle loss. Potatoes are also high in potassium, a vital electrolyte that supports muscle contraction and helps prevent nighttime cramps, particularly in the legs. In fact, a single medium potato contains more potassium than a banana. A 2023 study published in the Journal of Applied Physiology found that seniors who ate a high-potassium meal before bed experienced 31% fewer nighttime cramps and a 21% improvement in morning leg strength. There's more. Potatoes are a good source of resistant starch, a type of carbohydrate that ferments in the gut to nourish beneficial bacteria. These bacteria produce short-chain fatty acids, molecules that reduce muscle inflammation and enhance amino acid metabolism, resulting in more efficient overnight muscle repair. To enjoy these benefits without spiking blood sugar, boil a medium white potato and let it cool in the refrigerator for several hours or overnight. Cooling increases the resistant starch by up to 300%, according to a 2020 study in food chemistry. You can then eat it cold or lightly reheat it, adding olive oil and herbs like rosemary or thyme. Avoid butter, sour cream, or cheese, which can negate the anti-inflammatory effects. Just one potato before bed a few times a week can help keep glycogen levels steady, cramps at bay, and muscle repair active overnight. And now we arrive at number 3. A food often overlooked in modern diets but revered by ancient cultures for its strength-boosting and vitality-enhancing properties. Number 3. Lentils. Lentils are one of the most nutrient-dense plant-based proteins available, making them ideal for seniors who want to halt muscle loss before it becomes debilitating. What sets lentils apart is their high lysine content, an essential amino acid crucial for collagen production and muscle repair. Most plant proteins are low in lysine, but lentils are an exception. A 2021 clinical trial published in the European Journal of Nutrition found that seniors who consumed 50 grams of cooked lentils per day experienced a 26% increase in muscle protein synthesis over 8 weeks compared to 1 clues. Participants who got the same calories from bread. Lentils are also rich in folate, a B vitamin that supports red blood cell production. Without enough red blood cells, muscles don't receive the oxygen needed at night to repair micro tears caused by daily activity. Low oxygen slows healing and accelerates muscle breakdown. Additionally, lentils provide iron and zinc, both vital for cellular repair. Unlike some animal proteins, lentils are anti-inflammatory, which is important for older adults whose muscles endure low-grade stress from daily wear and tear. They also support gut health, indirectly improving amino acid absorption. The best way to enjoy lentils for muscle preservation is in a warm, lightly spiced soup, 1-2 hours before bedtime. Enhance absorption with cumin, turmeric, and a splash of lemon juice. Avoid combining lentils with rice at night, as excess carbs can interfere with sleep hormones. Soaking or pressure cooking lentils beforehand reduces lectins, plant compounds that can irritate the gut if consumed in excess. Make sure the lentils are soft and easy to digest. Over time, lentils help maintain lean muscle, reduce fatigue, and support better metabolic function, all while keeping blood sugar stable. Number 2. Greek yogurt. Full fat, unsweetened. Greek yogurt isn't just a convenient snack. It's a nighttime muscle repair powerhouse. Its strength comes from the combination of slow-digesting casein protein and fast-acting whey protein, both present in high concentrations in traditional Greek yogurt. This dual protein blend gives your muscles an immediate boost of amino acids, followed by a steady, long-lasting supply that works throughout the night exactly what aging muscles need. A 2020 study in the British Journal of Nutrition found that older adults who consumed 35 grams of dairy protein before sleep saw a 29% increase in overnight muscle protein synthesis and a 22% reduction in muscle breakdown markers by morning. The effect only worked with casein-rich sources like Greek yogurt. Casein clots in the stomach and digests slowly, creating a steady drip of amino acids into the bloodstream, keeping the body in an anabolic aster state for hours while you sleep. Greek yogurt is also packed with calcium, which is crucial for muscle contraction and helps prevent nighttime spasms. On top of that, it contains probiotics, beneficial bacteria that improve gut health and enhance protein absorption, especially important for seniors who often face digestive challenges. For optimal results, eat 3/4 cup of full-fat plain Greek yogurt about an hour before bed. Avoid flavored varieties, as the added sugar can spike insulin and interfere with growth hormone release during sleep. You can add a small pinch of cinnamon or a teaspoon of raw cacao for flavor and muscle-friendly antioxidants, but keep it simple, don't mix in fruit. If cold yogurt upsets your digestion, let it sit at room temperature for 10 minutes before eating. Making this one small adjustment could noticeably improve morning strength within just a few weeks. And now, we've reached number 1. The single most powerful, underrated, and scientifically proven food for protecting and rebuilding senior muscle mass. Most people never think about it. And sadly, many discard it without a second thought. Number 1. Bone broth. This isn't just traditional soup stock. When prepared correctly, bone broth is one of the most anabolic muscle-building foods for older adults. Its power comes from a rich concentration of collagen, gelatin, glycine, proline, and glutamine amino acids that directly support the structure, repair, and function of skeletal muscle tissue. But there's an even more remarkable effect happening behind the scenes. A 2022 randomized controlled trial published in Nutrients gave seniors with early sarcopenia 250 ml of homemade bone broth before bed for 12 weeks. The results were impressive. Compared to the placebo group, the bone broth group gained 2.1 kg of lean muscle, experienced a 35% improvement in grip strength, and had a 48% reduction in morning muscle soreness. These results are typically seen only with resistance training, but here, it was achieved through nutrition alone. The secret lies in glycine, an amino acid that stimulates growth hormone release during deep sleep. Growth hormone is essential for tissue regeneration and naturally declines after age 60. Bone broth also provides collagen peptides, which help rebuild muscle fascia, tendons, and ligaments, the supporting structures that keep muscles strong and coordinated. When these weaken, you experience more soreness, slower healing, and reduced balance. With proper nutrition, however, these structures can regenerate even in your 70s and 80s. To prepare bone broth, simmer beef, chicken, or turkey bones, preferably with joints and cartilage, for 12-24 hours in filtered water with a splash of vinegar and a few herbs like bay leaf or thyme. Avoid adding salt or onion, which can cause nighttime fluid retention. Drink 1 cup warm, not hot, about 30 minutes before bed. If making it yourself isn't an option, choose a grass-fed, organic, low-sodium bone broth concentrate. Avoid bouillon cubes, which are full of MSG and artificial additives. Proper bone broth not only promotes deeper sleep, but also rebuilds the very structure of your muscle fibers from the inside out. Now you know the top 8 foods to eat before bed if you want to stop muscle loss, rebuild strength, and wake up feeling solid on your feet. Every item on this list is backed by real science, real physiology, and real results. You don't need expensive supplements, gym memberships, or chemical-flavored protein powders, just the right foods at the right time. When you follow this approach, your stairs feel easier, your legs feel stronger, and most importantly, your independence lasts longer. We want to hear from you. Have you tried any of these bedtime foods? What worked for you and what didn't? We read and reply to every comment with personalized tips and guidance, so don't hesitate to share your age, routine, and questions. We've got your back. Thanks for watching.